Hey, welcome Capricorn to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. I'm just getting ready to do your March monthly tarot card reading, and I'll be using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck to do this reading for you. So I hope you enjoy it. And once again, welcome here to the channel. So this is going to be a reading that looks at sort of your current self and like your higher self and your soul mission. So this is going to be a really helpful reading as you move into the month of March. So I really hope you enjoy it and I hope it resonates. But keep in mind, guys, all my readings that I do online for free, they are general readings. So keep that in mind. And, you know, go ahead and shout out in the comments. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you'd like continued guidance through tarot, you know, tap the subscribe button. I'm absolutely here to serve you guys on your journey. So let me just shuffle a couple more times. If you guys watch me regularly, you know that I'm not a big you know, chatter. I really like to get right into the reading. So the card we're going to look at first is going to represent your current self. So this is like kind of your soul self, your higher self, that this card is really going to help illuminate that for you. Okay, hold on. So I dropped this card on the floor, so I just picked it up, and this is the card I was talking about, your current self, your higher self. So we've got the Nine of Wands here. So it looks like you guys have been on a bit of a journey here and working really hard to get to where it is that you're going, but you're being guided here to slow things down a little bit and maybe like reevaluate your goal and how it is that you want to get there. So when you have a card like this coming in that's relating to your current self, I think it's something to take really seriously. You could maybe want to readjust your plan. Like, are you going where you want to go? Do you know what I mean? Are you living where you want to live? Is this the job that you want to be doing? Are you with the right person? So there's definitely something that needs to be looked at closely for you with the Nine of Wands. So let's have a look at this is really interesting, guys. The theme of the month, the card I pulled here is the Three of Swords. So you could be recovering from something that was a little bit, and I'm getting the word disastrous for you. Definitely had something to do with like a personal pain, something difficult to recover from with the Three of Swords, you know. And for some of you, this could have been not recent, you know, because the Three of Swords, it's covered in, you know, cobwebs and spiders. So there could be something that you've been struggling with for quite some time with the Nine of Wands. You know, these cards are really telling a bit of a story of overcoming, and I'm seeing pain and for some of you a really deep felt agony, and you're carrying it with you. So something that you may want to start to put behind you. Your theme of the month is saying that you've got this pain, so maybe something is going to come up again. Maybe something is going to sort of refresh this pain that you've been through previously, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It'll be like in the favor of you being able to heal. So I really want to look at your key goal card, and this is going to help you too, because it's going to help you find an inner strength that you probably didn't know that you've had. Because I really see with this card here that many of you could have been the walking wounded, and there's so many people that carry like a really heavy weight on their shoulders, you know, with some tragedy that had happened in their past. And I'm seeing this is coming up here, you guys, and because we've got the Three of Swords with the cobwebs on it, it's something that is not really fresh or recent, but it could be coming up. There could be like an anniversary coming up that's going to affect you, but it's going to bring out this really deep strength in you that you never knew you had. And this shows me that you're going to be able to transmute some sort of painful memory or issue, or, you know, it's just some sort of long-standing scar. You know, you're going to be able to sort of make it part of who you are and carry it with you, but not in the same way that you have been right now, where it feels like a heavy burden, where it's slowing your steps down. So let's see an obstacle to overcome here for you guys. I think you've been trying to make a fresh start. You've got the Fool card, and I'm just seeing that you haven't been really dealing with the pain head on, and it's not always something that you really want to do, right? Because it's hard to face, and you're trying to like making all these false starts with the Fool card, and you do want to move on, but there's something in your way, and it's definitely got something to do with the Three of Swords. And you know, maybe somebody gave you a hard time about you going the way that you want to go, but this is your life and you deserve to start over again, even if you had like a really not so great start to it. Do you know what I mean? Because not everybody has a happy childhood, or you know, a lot of people live through tragedy. All you have to do is like look at the news. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want to take away from anybody's personal pain, but you really do have something that you need to recover from. And I don't think that you're going to be able to really have that fresh start that you want to until you start really looking directly in the face of that and learning how to make it part of you, because it's never going to go away, but you can change the way you carry it. Do you know what I mean? So let's see a major accomplishment here. So you've got the Ace of Cups. You are being offered a new start at your emotional well-being and health. You know, so this is going to come in for you. There's something, it's sort of going to break you open a little bit and sort of integrate a new part of yourself where you maybe understand yourself a little bit. And I think for many of you, because something something tragic happened, you might be blaming yourself or blaming somebody else. And I see that lifting from you a little bit with this card here with the Ace of Cups. And it's actually going to feel a little bit overwhelming, but it's going to be so massive on your karmic scale that you can actually have that fresh start that you're looking at here with the Fool card and be able to move forward feeling a little bit more free. Sorry, I had to go on a pause, you guys. I have kind of a loud neighbor upstairs. So anyway, a major accomplishment is going to be able to sort of recover from any sort of pain that you've been carrying for a while. So let's see what to avoid here. We've got the Four of Wands, and this is really interesting. So, you know, it could be, you might need to avoid something that really brings back a deep heartache. Like for some people, they wouldn't be able to go to a wedding or, you know, a family reunion or something like that. I mean, especially if you have kind of a fresh pain, you know, it's something to be really careful about. Sometimes you just have to stay away from things, and for some of you it could be visiting friends or whatever. So this is really like it's something really important when the Four of Wands, which represents celebrating something, when it comes up in this position of what to avoid, it's something to take very seriously. And this is something to it's really knowing yourself and what is going to be important to you, and it might disappoint other people that you're not showing up, but that if you know it's going to put you in sort of a flashback situation or something that's going to put you in a deep agony that you're not prepared to handle in public, really avoid those circumstances, you guys. You know yourself the best and you know what is going to work for you the best. So let's see what to embrace here. So you have the Knight of Swords. So this is something that you really need to be able to protect yourself here with the Knight of Swords, and understand that your healing is going to come at your own pace. So being able to embrace that, and you know, some people are really gonna be able to understand you, but not everybody is. So being able to protect your feelings and don't let people pick on you, especially if you're gonna bow out of something that people see as a really, really big event and you're just simply not able to attend because you know that it's going to be a detriment to you personally. It's okay to do what you need to do in the moment to protect your emotional health and well-being. And I'm seeing that March is going to be a really big month for you guys in the sense of being able to take care of yourself this way. So let's see where to find support, you guys. This is kind of interesting. Just know that you're going to be able to recover from this, and you're going to be able to put things down at one point or another. And there is a new beginning here for you guys. So this Death card is particularly, this one is graphic, right? And it can be really, it can be a hard card to look at. Like this one and the Devil card in this deck particularly, they can be a little bit scary to look at. So just be mindful that the Death card represents the dawn of a new day. Like, it's always darkest before the dawn, you guys. So knowing that, and I'm seeing that some of you might have to find a support group to help you through your certain situation or whatever, but knowing that, you know, it's almost the dawn. It's almost the dawn of a new era for you guys. And I mean, that can be sometimes on its own. It's kind of like when maybe you didn't work for a while and you're getting that first paycheck, and it's such a relief. But knowing that there's something new and fresh coming in for you guys, and you're still going to be carrying, like I said, it's like putting the basket on a new hip. You know what I mean? It's like changing the shopping bags from your left hand to your right hand. It's going to be a sense of relief and a sense of renewed self for you guys. So find that support in yourself and know that, you know, I heard this phrase once that God only gives you what you're strong enough to handle. And sometimes in the middle of it, it does not feel that way, but know that it's almost over. And advice and encouragement, you know, you definitely have the angels around you with the Temperance card, and they want to soothe you, right? I really love this card, Temperance. It's really being like cool and calm and just everything being smoothed out. And this Temperance card definitely represents an angel coming in for you, around you. So just know, you guys, you are supported by divine guidance right now. You know, your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, your ancestors, they're all around you. So take comfort in that, you guys. And really, if your tragedy involved losing somebody in your family or a loved one, they are very close to you right now. So take comfort from that. And there's a message here for you guys that have recently lost somebody, that they want you to know that they're doing okay. All right, you guys. So I do see that you've got, you know, some pain to bring out, but this is going to be the right month for you guys to transmute it, let it go, let it heal in a different way, and take up sort of a different space in your heart, where you can sort of bring it into a level of acceptance. So guys, really interesting reading for you, and I hope it helped many of you out. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye.